Catchin and Cookin with Captain William Charles proudly presents the Big Fish Special.
Hello? It's what time? It's fish 30. It's time to get up and go fishing. Where's my fishing rod, Carol? Oh no, I'm late. I'm late.
I've gone fishing. I've gone fishing. I've gone fishing. I've gone fishing.
Welcome to Catchin and Cookin with Captain William Charles. The catching portion is shot on location offshore Sebastian Inlet, located on the east coast of Florida between Fort Pierce and Cape Canaveral. It's a beautiful morning in Sebastian, Florida. Captain William Charles and crew are heading out for an exciting day of fishing. Today on Catchin and Cookin with Captain William Charles, we bring you a variety of video clips from some of Captain Bill's most impressive catches with giants of the deep. So come on board and get ready for the Big Fish Special.
Here we are out in 90-foot bar out at Sebastian Inlet. I just caught a jewfish. He's probably 60 pounds maybe. I'm fishing out here by myself today. It's a little difficult to film on camera. You can see him right there. Big old jewfish. Goliath grouper. He's upside down. His bladder's inflated a little bit. I'll have to pop his bladder before I let him go.
A little rough standing up out here today. I think he's got different ideas, Bill. All right.
Shocklators in. Oh, shocklators. There he is, you see him. Try to go. There he comes. Oh, he's a big one.
That's one. Nice.
That's a Goliath grouper.
Madison, look at this.
That's probably 300 pounds. That's a Goliath.
They're getting big as Volkswagens, honey.
We got 80-pound test leader on here.
Stick your hand down there so people can see the difference.
80. Might be able to, I doubt if we can pull him up on the side.
That is one huge fish.
That's probably 300-pound Goliath grouper. 65 feet of water, 80-pound fluorocarbon. I had a big work on it. Yeah, he broke me off once today. I can't believe I got him on 80-pound leader. That's unbelievable. He is huge. I bet that's 300 pounds, don't you think? Pretty close to it, I bet.
Oh yeah.
That's a Goliath grouper. Look at his tail.
Nothing but a powerhouse. Woo. That's a whole bunch of fight, isn't it? Cold? What? No, I'm gonna turn it off.
The Goliath grouper has been known to reach up to half a ton in size. These giant jewfish are usually found near deep shipwrecks. Dark brown bars are usually striped down the side of this fish. Numerous black spots are usually present on the sides, head and fin.
This is Captain William Charles. Did you know that the Goliath grouper is the largest of the grouper family? It's also commonly known as a jewfish. It's a protected species and it must be released when you catch them. They're really plentiful now and they're coming back really strong, but you have to release them. Hey folks, this is Captain William Charles. Stay tuned. There's more fish flapping fun here on Catchin' and Cookin'. Welcome aboard, Catchin' and Cookin'. I'm your host, Captain William Charles. Let's see what's on the line. Here we are out here with Captain William Charles today. And folks, the fish are biting like crazy. We're just out here in 80 foot of water. I'm at 80 foot off Sebastian Inlet. I got me a green grouper. I just caught this grouper, if I could pick it up. This fish is green. He fought all the way up. That's probably a 40-pound grouper right there. 40, 42 pounds. I'm telling you, the fish are biting today. They're going crazy on us. Just remember, folks, I don't go fishing, I go catching. And this is catching. All right, here we are on Sebastian Inlet in 80 feet of water. Got another 40-pound grouper, black belly grouper. That's what I'm talking about, folks. I don't go fishing, I go catching. Look at the size of this baby. Ow! Fill that grouper up.
See that man, Cap?
Got one grouper in the boat. About 2 seconds later, we got another grouper on. What a fight you are. Dock leader! Looks like a grouper to me. So far, I like the color. I like the color. All right, look at this grouper here Jonathan just caught. Man, that's a nice grouper. Holy mackerel. What a battle he had on that thing. There's more fish flapping fun here to come on Catchin' and Cookin' with Captain William Charles. All right, here's Frank. 20 minutes later, he's got more line on the reel. What do you think, Frank?
Oh, this is great, man.
Nothing to it, right?
Nothing to it. Anybody can do this.
Here it comes Mr. Amberjack coming up. Does it look like a grouper? It is a grouper. Hey, it's a Wausau. It's a Wausau. It's a Wausau. It's a Wausau grouper. Here, we're thinking it's an Amberjack. It's a little Wausau. They get 300-400 pounders. Oh, it's a big Wausau. Get the gaff hook. Get the gaff hook. Get the big gaff hook. Hurry up. Throw the big one over there in the gunnel. Big one in the gunnel. Easy with him, Frank. All right, get him over. He's floating now. Get back to Jonathan. Get him in the mouth. See, he didn't look that big until you got him up. Oh, just stab him somewhere. There you go. All right.
Come on, lift him in here, man.
Oh, it's a Wausau. Look at it. It's a big one. It's a nice Wausau. Woo! All right, Frank. Amberjack. Woo!
That's deep jigging.
All right. Hold that baby up. Hold that baby up. Grab that gaff hook. That's got to be 50. I bet it's over 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Probably 60.
I told you 50 to 60.
Get him in the lip. There you go. Oh, that is an Amberjack. Look at that. No wonder he was pulling you down. Whoa! Turn him sideways. Look at that fish. Ow!
This is deep jigging, folks.
What do you think, Frank?
I'd like to do it again. Let's go.
Oh, it's a Wausau. Look at that. It's a big one. It's a nice Wausau. Hold that baby up. Hold that baby up. Whoa!
The Wausau grouper is the largest grouper next to the Goliath grouper. Though seldom encountered in less than 200 feet, these common fish are known for their tug-of-war tactics. Once caught, this large fish is great fried or baked.
The Wausau grouper, similar to the Goliath grouper in size, although they prefer deep water versus shallow water. They like the deep water wrecks and reefs off the Florida coast. They put up a tremendous fight. They're great to eat. They're also a protected species, and you can catch one per boat per day, and they're a fantastic fish. All right, Frank, where'd you catch that fish at?
This is 300 feet of water deep jigging off Sebastian Inlet, fishing with Captain William Charles on Catchin and Cookin. And this is only Catchin and Cookin with Captain William Charles.
That's a big Wausau grouper, probably 60 pounds. Stay tuned, and we'll be back with some more fish flapping fun! There you go. We don't go fishing, we go catching.
Join Captain William Charles each day on TV 10 for Catchin and Cookin.
300 feet of water. I got something on.
With each catch, there's a new exciting adventure, and with each fish, there's a new dish that you can prepare yourself.
Fresh is best.
So join us each day for Catchin and Cookin on TV 10.
Just remember, we don't go fishing, we go catching.
Oh, look at that. Dolphin action.
Come back up. Don't try to do them deep. Wait till he's on top.
Bill, what do you got there? What'd you throw down for bait?
A chunk of grunt. They'll hit when they're schooling like that. They usually hit anything. You just got to get a bait out there. Nice little dolphin. Nice little dolphin.
Let's see, hold that sucker up, Brian. Let's see.
Mahi mahi.
Get out there in the light there, Frank, so I can see the colors on that sucker.
Oh man, did he swallow that?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's a nice fish. Oh, look at that. Look how nice that is.
Fishing out 75 feet of water. Dennis and Matt Roberts, and we got a black belly grouper. Probably, I'm telling you, that's over 40 pounds, I'm sure. This is a big fish in shallow water, grouper fishing off Sebastian Inlet. Just remember, folks, I don't go fishing, I go catching. All right, this is Captain William Charles with another day of grouper fishing off Sebastian Inlet. This is a 50-pound gay grouper. We got in 75 feet of water today. We got our limit, but there's 3 of us fishing. I was fishing with the Roberts family. And just remember, folks, I don't go fishing, I go catching. This is Captain William Charles, Catchin and Cookin. Stay tuned for the cooking portion right after the break. Welcome to the cooking portion of Catchin and Cookin. I'm Captain William Charles.
Are you Captain William Charles?
I think so.
Oh, good. Last time I checked you were, and I'm Carol the cook.
All right. What are we cooking today, Carol?
We're going to do grouper burgers.
That sounds good. Grouper burgers.
Not only it tastes good, but it's real easy to fix. And how we've started is I have got the boxed stuffing mix, and I've actually put it together using half of the ingredients. That would be half of the water, and I added 1 egg and half of the butter.
And I diced up the fish. We diced it up in fine little chunks here.
And it's grouper, right?
And it's grouper. And remember, folks, fresh is always best.
Yes, it is. And another thing is you're going to be seasoning that grouper too, aren't you,
I got
Bill?
some seasoning here. We'll season it up real good.
Okay.
We like a lot of seasoning on it.
And if you like it really spicy, you can always add a little bit of jalapeno pepper into it, but we're not going to do that. We're spicy enough. So Bill's just going to put the seafood spices on it. And then you're going to mix it up real good.
Yeah, I'll mix it up good over here, and then we'll just add it to there.
There you go. This is the best part of cooking. I get to sit back and watch Bill.
And dice the fish up real fine.
And we did add an egg. It doesn't call for it in the recipe on the box, but I added an egg just to keep the stuffing mix a little bit sticky, so it makes a great burger. And while he's doing that, I have heated up the olive oil in a pan, so that's getting nice and hot too, so we're going to fry it in some olive oil.
I think there's a little bit of water in there, maybe.
And if it's not sticky enough, just add some more water to it and just kind of get it to the consistency that you can make a nice burger. You doing all right?
Yeah, I think so.
It smells good.
All right, want to try it? You want me to
Nope.
burger it? You want me to do it?
I want you to do it.
This is the hard part now.
And
Fish, grouper fish burgers. You could use any kind of fish for this, it doesn't really matter. And what you could do too is pad these things up, put them in a freezer bag and put them in the freezer, and when you're hungry you just pull out a burger and put it on the grill.
or fry it in the pan.
Or fry it in the pan, that's right.
That's in between
There we
fishing
go.
trips.
They're ready.
We're going to do 2. All right, 1 for me, 1 for you. The grouper burgers are absolutely done. Now we're going to put them in the oil. And what kind of oil do you like to use, Bill?
Well, for this we use olive oil,
Why do you use olive oil?
because it's healthier for you, and you don't have to get it real hot. You don't want to get it as hot as you do when you're frying fish.
And how
So
long are
for
we
pan
going to
frying
cook
it
it?
works pretty good. We're going to cook until golden brown, which will probably be about maybe 2 or 3 minutes on each side.
All right. And while that's cooking up here, you can take that. I'll recap the recipe. The start of the recipe is your boxed stuffing. And I like to use cornbread stuffing. It's a little bit the cubes aren't as big, and it's a little bit easier to make a patty. I use half the water, half the butter, and I add an egg. And I just let it sit a little bit so it gets kind of pasty, and then Bill puts the grouper. And the grouper's cut in tiny little chunks. And once that's done, he also seasons the grouper before he puts it in the stuffing. And once that's all done, you mix it together, form your patties, put them on the stove, cook them 3 minutes on either side, ready for eating. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the cooking portion of Catchin' and Cookin'. We have just finished our yummy, yummy grouper burgers. Bill, he fried them on either side for about 3 minutes. They're nice and brown. And Bill and I like a little bit of sliced cheddar cheese on top of our grouper burgers. You can either do it or not. And we're just gonna leave it on there just long enough for it to melt, which should not take very long at all. Oh, that's good. You want me to get the buns?
Sure, go ahead.
All right.
Put it on there. Oh, they smell good. Well, I'm telling you.
And I like to put it on some paper towels or napkin just to kind of soak up the little excess grease. Yeah. Let's put one on. I got some nice hard rolls. And we're just going to make ourselves a burger. There you go. That's
Captain Bill's Grouper Burgers.
And I think that what we should do is maybe put a little bit of tartar sauce on it. What do you think?
Good.
Right on top.
I like a lot of mine. Put a lot of mine.
All right. I should know that by now, huh?
A tomato. You want lettuce?
Yeah, I think so. No onion for me, though.
Lettuce in there.
That looks wonderful. Smell-o-vision.
Lettuce. And I want some onion on mine.
All right, and if you're ever in the area, you can go online and see where our closest studio is to you, and you can come by and visit us.
Come by and visit us and put in an order for some grouper burgers.
There you go. Let me get this one out of the way. Oh, there you go.
All right, can't wait to try this one.
All right.
This one looks good.
All right.
This looks like more my specialty here.
Thanks for watching Catchin' and Cookin'. I'm Carol the Cook.
That's the best thing we've cooked yet.
Ooh, that's hard to believe. And who are you?
I'm Captain William Charles.
And what are you eating?
A grouper burger. And remember, folks, I don't go fishing, I go catching.
We'll see you.
I got him.
Black belly! Woo! Fuck yeah! Yeah! Right! Yeah!
They good?
Damn, that's good. I'm telling you, that is good. Kingfish, more commonly known as the kingfish.
The strain on my face, it's not because they're not light.
I take some pictures.
Come on, Madison, hurry up. Oh, Madison.
Hey,
Put it on picture today.
You need some help over there.
We got the grill going if y'all decide.
Funky golden fish.
It's September time.
Listen to me, dang it! I'm telling you.
under the tail.
I'm telling them how it's done.
Oh, now, is that gonna happen again? Did you get that on film?
What?
I had the pliers open, he threw that hook and we caught it.
Just like that.
Wow.
No, look at that.
That's what I'm talking about, folks. I don't go fishing, I go catching. Look at the size of this baby.
I messed that up.